Emotional well-being. So Amanda, what does that mean to you?
I guess it's about caring and nurturing for myself on a mental level rather than physical. So looking after myself in terms of how I'm feeling generally.
Exactly, yeah, me too. Yeah, so looking after our emotions, basically.
Yeah.
And how do you look after that? How do you look after your well-being, emotional well-being?
I think we've talked about this quite a lot in terms of how we process our emotions. So in terms of acknowledging how you're feeling rather than trying to push it aside. And so I would say it's about being in the moment, acknowledging the emotion that's coming up for you, and really kind of giving that some thought about why you're feeling the way you are, and doing that in sort of a non-judgmental way so that you can actually understand what it is that's causing you
Yeah,
to feel that way. How about you?
yeah, yeah. No, I love that, and I think as well, yeah, like you said, acknowledging your feelings and also, yeah, accepting them. And I think an important thing for me is allowing yourself to feel and giving yourself creating that space for you to feel, because it's
Yeah,
so easy to just get caught up in everyday life and you don't even have time to think about how you're feeling. So stopping,
yeah. One of the things that I would
acknowledging.
say as well, it's really important, is that now if I feel like I need to cry, if I feel that I'm emotionally sort of stressed, or there's something bubbling up inside me and like I need to cry, rather than try and suppress that, I will try and actually get it out, um,
Yeah,
as
you
appropriate,
know how
I would
important
say.
it is.
But yes, to kind of release it rather than, just keep pushing it down, because the more you push
Yeah.
it down, is like we've talked about it in the past, it's like a pressure cooker. You're just pushing it and pushing it, and
Oh,
at one point you're just gonna, everything's just gonna explode,
explode.
isn't it?
But
So
sometimes it's not the right time, is it? To let it out. That's the thing. And then actually sometimes when you think, oh, okay, I can't, you feel yourself getting upset, but then you think, well, I can't cry now. But then it's not like then you go home and you say, okay, I can cry now. Because it kind of comes up when it's ready again, doesn't it?
and I think
Unless, I guess, unless you have a coach who brings it up again.
yeah, and I think that's the thing, is for me now, I'm finding less and less that it's not appropriate to cry. So I would, if
Oh,
I feel like
yes.
I need to cry, I will cry. And I encourage that with my clients as well, to be honest. I just think if you feel inclined, and we're very lucky at the moment in many ways, is that we're all working from home in the UK. And so there isn't that kind of social conditioning that, oh, you can't cry because people see. You've got that freedom almost to be able to just feel your feelings and
Yeah.
let them out there in the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, but if you're at work with
mm,
lots of people, I guess it depends. If you're in a coaching environment, yeah, that's fine. But I think, for
but
example, sometimes when I'm teaching, imagine if I just say, hang on a minute, guys,
I'll
I'm
just
just
have
gonna
a quick
cry.
cry. But then imagine what, how liberating that could be for you, but also
Oh,
how
oh yeah,
role model you could be for the children as well, for the young adults, to show them that actually you're not scared of your emotion and you're prepared.
yeah.
Because
Why not? Yeah,
often we're thinking about the other person, aren't we? We're not thinking
yeah,
about us. It's
yeah.
how,
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to, but then I think in a professional sense, I wouldn't. If it was
no,
my school and my rules, then maybe it would be like you can cry, everything's fine. But because it's not my rules, is you still
goes
have
to the
to,
brain. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. But maybe in the staff room or
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just thinking, when I was in the
Hmm.
corporate world, I used to go to the toilet, and go into the ladies' toilets and just have a quick cry, splash some
Wow.
water, put a bit
Wow.
of makeup back on, and then get
Yeah.
going again.
I remember I've had phases like that before. And I remember, especially when I was at the hospital with my wrist, and I was constantly going into the toilet crying because
Pain.
they would tell me something and I would look at my wrist or something. I was like, I've got to, because I was there hours and hours some days. I was like, oh my God, I've got to get out of here. And I would just, yeah, shut the door. Because
Mm.
sometimes you actually want to be on your own. You don't want to cry. Sometimes you just end up crying in front of someone. But a lot of the time for me, I'm fine just crying on my own.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Me
You
too.
don't need an audience, do
No,
you?
no, because it's your well-being at the end of the day, and so
Yeah, you just
sometimes
need
you
to
can
be
be
by yourself.
inhibited by other people because like you say,
it depends who it is, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So
But anyway, we're going to talk about this on LinkedIn. So if you're watching this now, come and join us on my page, Jasmine Navarro LinkedIn, where we talk about this in more detail. Adios.
see you then.